Heating your home can be a challenge, so for the next couple of days we are going to show you how to keep those bills down.
Tonight, Fox 17 meteorologist Kevin Craig takes a look at one cost-saving measure that a lot of homeowners overlook.
We're here again today talking with DTE energy expert Herman Kozub. It's your job to help us save money, and one of the simplest things a homeowner can do is to use caulking and weather stripping. Tell me about that.
Well, Kevin, you're absolutely right. Air sealing followed by proper insulation in the home can save the average homeowner about 10% of their heating and cooling costs. Simple things of buying a good grade of silicone caulk and sealing around the window frames, both inside and outside, will be able to help save on infiltration. For larger cracks, walk around the perimeter of your house and look for openings where wires and piping go through the house, and apply a good sealant such as this. That'll save you big time on air sealing. Lastly, don't forget thresholds and insulation that goes around the door frame.
It's probably the biggest thing to remember. If there's air getting in, there's energy getting out.
Another great saving energy tip that doesn't cost much is replacing your wall outlets with insulating strips such as this. Here's one that you can see that I put into this wall receptacle that'll keep the cold air outside. This type is for the exterior wall that's used for light switches.
If you have windows that aren't very energy efficient, or they're just plain old and drafty, the way to cut down on the cold air working into the house is to simply put plastic on the inside or on the outside. That'll save in your energy bills, and it'll make you feel a little more warmer as well. Herman, everybody can weather strip and caulk really easily and inexpensively, but what if they want to take it to the next level and add insulation in the attic? How do we know that we need some up there?
For this climate zone in Michigan, we want to be between R38 and R60 in the attic. So you go up in the attic, measure with a ruler, and take that inches and multiply by 3. So for example, if you measured 6 inches, times 3 is about R18.
And the thought is the higher the R value, the more insulating power there is. If I have blown-in insulation already up there, can you lay out rolled unfaced? Or if I have rolled unfaced already up there, can you blow in insulation over the top of it?
Well, it's correct, Kevin. You want to make sure that you use an unfaced insulation blanket.
No paper on the back.
That's correct. And you want to go perpendicular to the direction that's currently laid up there. Other products such as fiberglass that's blown in or cellulose blown in is an excellent choice.
Herman, everybody seems to like a fireplace. They're great to look at, but they're not very efficient.
You got that right, Kevin. We're taking heated air from our furnace and we're just basically having it go like money up the chimney. So there's a couple things that we can do to really tighten up this. We can make sure we have a good fireplace door that allows the air from going up there in the first place when we're not using it. 2, we can also make sure the damper is closed when the fireplace is not being used. And then there's an additional thing we can do is buy a chimney balloon that we can insert up there. It's an inflatable balloon that'll prevent the air from circulating and going up the chimney.
Looking for ways to save on the electric bill? We've got a tip.
Kevin, many times we have appliances and chargers that are attached to cell phones that are plugged in the wall 24/7. By simply putting them into a switchable receptacle such that and shutting them off, we're saving energy.
That's right, because even in standby mode, those are drawing electricity. We call those vampire appliances. What about compact fluorescent lights?
This is a great way to save energy, Kevin, because they save about 75% over the typical incandescent lamp, and they also last 10 times longer.
Well, hopefully we've given you a couple of tips to save you money on your gas and electric bills, but coming up tomorrow, we'll take a look at DTE incentives that will pay you money to help you become more energy efficient. I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Kevin Craig.
We've got plenty of other tips from DTE at fox17online.com. Peter Chan here now with a look at our weather.
Well, Christian, today temperatures